Good morning, folks, and now for something a little bit different. For me, one of the biggest moments, and probably for you as well, was the tearing down of the Oyston sign from above the director's box. Colin Murray wrote about it in his column and said that it was similar to the tearing down of evil dictator's statue, and I think for all us Blackpool fans, we were all cheering when that sign went down. But when I walked in and I saw the sign that had replaced it, I thought it was a touch of genius, if I'm being honest. And I've arranged to go down today to talk with the guys at Northern Express Glass Ltd, find out a little bit about how the sign came about, how much time they had to get it ready, who thought of it. So when I go down there, I'm going to make a cheeky little video as well, which I hope you're all going to enjoy. I've got to do now that YouTuber thing that I see they all do, and that's to remind you that if you like this video, click the like button and also subscribe to it, and you can also hit that little bell, and that will give you a little notification of any more videos I do, especially if you like them and enjoy them. Anybody advertised with Oyston FC and the fans would just literally boycott your business, so nobody could advertise with the Oystons. But now the Oystons have gone, now it's Blackpool FC back, and it's our club back. Then anybody that wants to sponsor the club, look after the club, put adverts in, bring money in for the revenue, for the court-appointed receivers at the moment, to show how viable a club we are, then I think it's all good. And I really want to know the story of how this big sign came along, and how they actually managed to get it made and up in such a short space of time. This might be the place. It says on there Northern Express Glass, a bit of a conservatory. Oh yes, reception. There we go, we'll go in here. Just here, this is receptionist Natalie.
Hi.
Very happy and smiley. She probably runs the place, but they won't tell me she does. Hey guys, so here I am at Northern Express Glass. This is Paul, who owns the company, and this is his son Mark. Say hello.
Hi guys.
All right, the good thing is they're mad Blackpool fans, and we're going to find out all about how they did that fantastic sign that's replaced the Oystons sign above the director's box. So who are you? Who are
Northern Express Glass.
Northern Express Glass. How long have you been going, lads?
26 years.
26 years. Watching Blackpool for?
First started going in the early 80s, South Paddock. And basically watched them ever since, on and off. Obviously, it was not a penny more.
Brilliant.
My three boys are fans as well.
Just like me, you've missed 4 years going with your
Absolutely,
boys and everything else.
Yeah, Jack was the youngest one was the mascot at Wembley.
Yeah.
When we lost to West Ham. Mad Blackpool fan, Mad Blackpool, collect as much Blackpool memorabilia as I can, and go to certainly every home match that we possibly can.
Brilliant. Okay, so for me, as a Blackpool fan, I read in Colin Murray's article that the pulling down of the Oyston signage above the director's box was like the falling of a vicious dictator, you know. And
the Saddam Hussein
yeah,
statue.
It was absolutely an epic moment in any Blackpool Football Club fans' journey when we saw those signs come down. But then I was amazed because this amazing sign was put in its place. How long did you have to get that ready?
Not long at all. I was in a restaurant in Poulton.
Yeah.
And I got a phone call from our esteemed new board member.
Yeah.
To say, look, Paul, I've been friends with Tim for a very good while. He's our company solicitor. And he's also my personal solicitor. He said, look, there's an opportunity arisen for this board. I was out with my wife, and I had about 5 seconds to give a yes or a no.
How many days did you have to get that sign ready?
About 2-3 days.
2-3 days.
Yeah, and then we had half an hour to confirm and change the artwork.
Okay, because it was genius, wasn't it? I mean, it said, just the whole Blackpool the Blackpool are back thing, and you know, the Tangerine Dream is back on track was just, for every Blackpool fan, it was just amazing, and we're so proud of you for doing that as well. So how long did you have to do that design?
I think I had a phone call at 11 o'clock, and it was all sent and done by 1 o'clock. So 2 hours.
2 hours, guys.
2 hours from start to finish.
And then who made the sign? Because it's enormous, isn't it?
Granthams
made the sign.
Yeah,
okay.
Granthams did the printing. Yeah.
And how big is that sign?
It's 51 foot long and 13 foot high.
Wow, it's
a big sign.
It's an absolutely epic sign.
That's a lot of ink. You know?
Yeah, I mean the thing for all us Blackpool fans now is obviously while it's been Oyston FC, we would boycott any company that put any money into Blackpool Football Club at all. You know, there's no way. But I think the whole thing's now spun 180 degrees around, and I think Blackpool fans are going to be so pleased that you're on board.
Basically, it was to generate revenue for the club as soon as possible. That's and putting our hands back in our pockets to say, look, this is our commitment, and let's move forward next year and next season as well, and
brilliant.
Let's get the right owners.
I just want to thank you so much from every Blackpool fan, because you're now sponsoring our club, not Oyston FC anymore.
Absolutely.
This is Blackpool FC, and as your brilliant sign says, Blackpool are back.
Yes, we are.
This is Zoe. What do you do?
Input orders.
Very important job, isn't it?
Yes.
Should you be paid more?
Yes, definitely.
I'm here with the Optimiser. This is
Hope.
giving us lots of hope, eh? Do you enjoy working here?
Yeah.
They're a really nice family company, aren't they? Yeah. I've got a very proud mum here of a daughter who was a mascot on Saturday.
It was the first game at Bloomfield Road. She's been to many away games, and she was the only mascot on Saturday, and she loved it. It was the best day of her life.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
How old is she?
She's 6 and she's called
6.
Ola.
Oh, she got a tangerine top now.
She has.
Hiya folks, I'm here with, what's your name?
Beverly.
Beverly, and what do you do here?
Admin.
She's running off, look, she's running off.
So have you ever been to a glass factory before?
I've never been to a glass factory, no, ever.
Okay, so a little bit about what we do is, you know, the windows inside here?
Yeah.
We would make the units inside the windows, and then we have customers that then purchase it off us.
Right, we're having a mini tour of the factory here. We've met another delightful young lady. Who's this?
This is Rachel.
This is Rachel. It's noisy in here, guys. Blimey, you need ear mufflers on. Wow.
Yeah, so the purpose of the toughened glass is more for safety, really. So say if you were to fall on the piece of glass, then and it would shatter, instead of making, you know, the traditional big shards, it falls into tiny little pieces, which obviously stop you from being stabbed by a piece of glass. Our colours department, I'm going to go and take you in here, go and speak to some of the guys.
Hey, who's this?
I'm Jake.
What's your name?
Chris.
All done by hand. Absolutely amazing. How many windows do you make a day?
I would say about from 3,000 to 3,500 a day. Johnny Shell,
Well guys, that was an absolute fun visit to this glass factory. Real genuine Blackpool fans, family run business. I'm really proud that they're sponsors of our club. I think it's wonderful, and I think the sign that they did was absolutely brilliant, and it was such a pleasure to meet Mark and Paul, his dad. Solid earth people, really nice, got a great business supporting our club. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, as I said in the start, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and also hit that little bell button and you'll be notified of any future videos that I do. Thank you, thanks for watching.